Bro, I love to go on Twitter, Di, and just troll to entertain myself, just like you do. Okay, because if we aren't entertaining others, we like to entertain ourselves. I ain't afraid to do shit just to pop myself. Okay, it's always better if there's an eyewitness. Okay, and I think you and I are the same, Di. We'll engage with other trolls if they are clever or funny, and you can usually tell, like, by one tweet, usually what you're dealing with. And I don't really got much time of the day to be on Twitter, so while I'm on, I want to be entertained or informed, and I usually am, when I come on Twitter or Facebook. One of the things I wanted to tell you, because I saw you guys going back and forth, like on private text, on the text that the group text that we have with Shane Helms and who else is it? JoJo, sometimes Jericho.
Yeah.
What's been going down with Sean Sapp and our boy Ryan? Or no, who was it? Sean and KG, and then Ryan with somebody else?
KG, that was funny, yeah.
Yeah.
They let me see if I can find it.
KG hates country. He hates country music.
KG hates country music, and
it's not very Peter, mate.
Was ripping on Sean Ross Sapp for liking the
Timberlake,
the new Justin Timberlake or country song, I guess he has coming out. Is that accurate? That Justin Timberlake has a country song,
or it's like country flavored anyway.
Right. So they're like going back and forth, and Sean is like, well, you don't have to be a dick about it. You're really being. Bro, it was just like, it's funny watching like kind of like two like liberals like
two
arguing
snowflakes
with each other, trying to, and like they're offended at each other.
Right.
It's just like, yes, it was a very entertaining exchange.
It's like a slap
if you go to
fight.
KG's Sean's timeline, you can see it. It was actually funny.
Right, and who was Ryan Satin kicking up dust on now?
Well, him and Jericho had a thing.
No, I think it was after Jericho.
Was it?
He
went after somebody else again?
Yeah, because I saw you put something in the text about Ryan going after somebody else.
What did it? Oh no! They're not somebody else. It's the same thing about that soundbite that Jericho had where he told Ryan Satin to go F himself.
All right. So he's still hot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, because Jericho had basically dedicated the match.
Right, that Eddie and Benoit.
Well, Eddie, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, actually, he said, here's like someone.
He likes the fan art, yeah.
Yeah, someone tweeted him a picture of him standing in front of Eddie and Benoit, and Jericho was like, "I dedicate the match in Japan, against Kenny Omega to my fallen brothers." So he never said I dedicate to Chris Benoit or Eddie Guerrero both. Although, when you say fallen brothers, it covers whatever people want to take out of it. So I guess Ryan Satin, of course, jumped on it.
What else are you going to take if fallen brothers are in the picture with him? But
no, of course.
Here's the thing, huh?
I said no, of course.
Right. It's almost like when Trump. Trump's the best at this. He'll say one thing and then, say he really meant something else. Like, remember when he had that squashed bug that said CNN on his shoe?
Mm-hmm.
And then he was trying to go, oh, well, it's just him, squashing a bug. Yeah, but a bug doesn't have the letter CNN on them, And it isn't like we can't see what you're trying to do. Just say it,
Right.
And but I think what was also funny is because I saw this thing that somebody sent me where there's like a picture of O.J. Simpson with these fans, and then he's trying to kind of defend himself, and he says, yeah, here's another, murder that got away, and journalists are calling him out because I guess some guy from ABC, I want to say Jake Tapper or David Muir, one of those little, pretty boy guys that they have now, had kind of buried somebody for posting a picture with O.J. Simpson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Saying that, oh, don't you realize he's a murderer? Bro, most people don't even give a shit about that. He's a celebrity to them, and celebritydom outrides everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, people have it's just like, bro, it's just the police, the online police that try to like let you know when you're wrong or how you're supposed to feel, how you're supposed to act.
Right, like, bro, I'll give you a good example. You saw what happened at the Golden Globes, like they wanted everybody to come out in black, and some lady dressed in red.
Well, time out. Let me see this. Explain that to me. I didn't watch the Golden Globes. Did you watch it?
No,
I didn't watch it, but I read what was going on.
Yeah, it was.
What went on?
It was like in solidarity against all the sexual harassment and things like that. All the women were supposed to come in black to make a statement.
Right. And some girl just decided to go in red, but she still supports the thing, and they were trying to like shame her. And then I thought, bro, this is exactly what pisses me off. We're not sheep. We don't have to do everything you say, when you say it, how you say it, and the way you think. You know, you're the guys that started all this liberal, free speech in Berkeley, and now you're the same people that won't let people like Milo and other people, whether it's Ann Coulter. Okay, you disagree with them. That doesn't mean you have to shut them up. And if people don't want to do what you want to do, you're the problem. And these snowflakes don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. With the Jericho side thing. Good.
Just in reference to the Jericho thing, it's like like when Ryan kept going on and on and on. He's like, Chris Benoit killed his wife and kid. Like, end of discussion. Let's move on. And then he still didn't stop tweeting about it. Right. He just kept like having to bring it. And here's the thing: it's like, dude, it's like we get it, Ryan. Okay, Chris Benoit did a horrible thing, we know, but like, some of us actually knew the guy.
Right.
Like personally, something you never did.
Right.
So we have
and you're never gonna find You're never gonna find anybody that knew Chris Benoit talk bad about him. We are all saddened because Nancy was our friend.
Yeah.
We're saddened, we're sickened, we're confused. That's not the Chris Benoit. If you would have gave me a lineup in WCW of somebody that would commit a murder like that, I can guarantee you Chris would have been very low on that list, And so was it CTE? That's what I try to tell myself. It could have been that. I mean, they did say that it was like the brain of an 80-year-old man, right? And then, so, I mean, who knows what it was, but Chris was always a guy that everybody respected and everybody liked. It's hard for everybody to bury him. Nobody's saying that what he did was wrong.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like everything else. It's when you don't know somebody or when it doesn't hit close to home, it's hard to be emphatic or have empathy because you didn't know the person. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, to me, it was like, and I tweeted it to somebody, like, it's Chris's life, it's his match, it's his career, it was his friend, it was your guy's friend as well. Like, who is Ryan or anyone to tell him, like, you can't do that? Like, exactly like you guys said, Ryan, you never knew the guy. You know what I mean? You're not in Chris's shoes right now. It seemed like...
Right. And here's a problem with Ryan. That's twice he goes after Chris, and I don't know if he's trying to brand himself, like I'm the guy that, or a combination of both. But at the end of the day, Chris is a guy that doesn't really mess with anybody, and that's twice you've gone after him. And on top of that, you're going to get his fan base, which is, millions of people.
Well,
yeah.
Ryan tweeted out something, too, that was actually very funny.
Right.
In retrospect. It's like somebody had tweeted something like, why is it the worst people on Twitter are the ones that are always coming after me? And, like, Ryan retweeted that and said, I know how you feel.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he's oblivious to the fact that, like, he's the heel.
Right.
That's the fucking part.
Should we put him on the same planet as Vampiro and Juventud and Teddy Hart? Planet Oblivion?
Planet Oblivion, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. He may have gotten the clicks and all that he was looking for, though, when he posted that article. So maybe he really, it's like, I think, Konnan, you said on there, like he's just trying to brand himself, or he's becoming... like a character or tweeting things he knows are going to get attention. He's going to get those clicks on that article because it's a controversial subject.
Right, that's what it is, bro. In a world of guys like Trump and what's LeVar Ball and all these people that are just, over the top.
Obvious, bro, they're obvious. Here's the thing, and this is why I think it's hysterical, especially with Trump. Trump is it's like painfully obvious that he is trolling everybody.
Right.
Okay, trying to get reactions. And the fact that they're responding accordingly, exactly the way he wants them to react, is just like, and like the news is covering it like that too.
Right.
It's like, dude, you guys got to be a little more like savvy here because you're just getting worked by the guy.
And they even say it, bro. When you read interviews by guys like Steve Bannon or guys like that from his camp, they say it straight on. We do that to drive the liberal snowflakes mad, and it works. So we just keep doing it. Exactly.
Why would you stop it? It's like, I'm like, how can you people get so upset when he tweets stuff? He's been doing this for a year and a half. It's like, I mean, don't you? And you guys are reacting and say it's like, like when you train a dog, you call it Pavlov's dogs.
Right.
where you spank him every time he does,
Right.
he pees in his spot. But bro, it's like you're trying to train the dog, and they're just not figuring it out.
The worst thing you can show the worst thing you can show a troll like that is indifference or ignore them.
Right. Yeah, that's
They're trying to rile you up, huh?
Right. It's trying for people to get riled up about it, have to retweet them and
right. That's why, like when
you're not a genius. Stephen King retweets, if you have to say that you're a genius, you're really not a genius.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God. It's like, guys, really?
Right, exactly. If you're all the time, every time he's always, I'm very smart. You know, I went to the best college. I'm very, bro. You don't sound intelligent. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Oh God. But that's where Trump is. I'm telling you, that's where Trump is outsmarting these people. Because
he's excellent, master troll, bro. Master troll. Much respect. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and it's like we're thinking, like, well, the president's not supposed to troll. Well, he is.
Yeah.
You know, that's what he's been doing from the get-go. It's keeping you guys off balance because you guys keep going crazy every time he tweets.
Right.
You know,
he's popping every time. Him and his crew are just popping. Yeah.